just over a week until Christmas. For many people, money's getting quite tight, and if you're in my situation, and by that I mean if you are a heterosexual man in a long-term relationship, it's the time of year when your partner is buying presents for people that you don't know. Now at present, Amazon are stopping outside our house that often I'd swear we must be one of their depots. But every time I collect a parcel, I'll say to Mrs. Disgruntled, "Who's this for?" And she'll reply with something like, "Oh, it's for Vicky and Carl." And I'll be thinking, who the fuck are Vicky and Carl? And she'll go on to give an explanation along the lines of, well, she used to work with Vicky until 7 years ago when Vicky left to have her daughter, and anyway, I should remember Vicky and Carl because she introduced me to them when we bumped into them in British Home Stores 9 years ago. I'll have the same bemused expression on Christmas Day itself, when my wife will open something and go, "Oh, look what we've got from Sarah and Dave." And I don't know who Sarah and Dave are or why they've bought us a scented candle. But a good thing about this time of year is many bands, musical artists, will have a sale to clear out their old merch, either to make space for new merch or to pay for the next year's tour. And this is the case with a band which, I won't name them, but if you know me socially, the Swedish band that I never shut up about. They're having a sale, so I was scrolling through their listings and I found a signed photograph of the lead singer. I thought that would look perfect in the hallway with all our other rock and metal memorabilia. And this is where it all went to shit. The band's in Sweden, so I've got to pay through PayPal from pound sterling to Swedish krona. Now I recently went to Sweden, and you can spot the Brits over there. We're the people who look a bit baffled trying to work out how much everything costs. Because it might be £4.50, it might be 45 quid, no one's quite sure. But anyway, this item was, I'll say £30 to make it easier, around £30. So I tapped in what I thought was £30 in krona and paid. And within 2 minutes, the lead singer of the band has messaged me saying, "You've paid too much." I hadn't sent £30, I'd sent 300. Now to be blunt, if I wanted a photograph from Sweden for £300, I'd fly there and take it my fucking self. But within moments, she had refunded the money I'd sent, allowing me to send the correct amount. And this small act has renewed what little faith I have left in humanity, because I was in the wrong. She could have easily kept that money and said nothing about it. So metalheads, although they might be scary with their tattoos, screaming songs about death, they are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. The error was actually traced back to my keyboard. It turns out that the 0 button is a bit sticky. But why I've got a few sticky buttons on my keyboard is a story for another day.